Welcome back to Good Morning Football. We have a special treat for you. So if you're headed to school, don't go. If you're headed to work, don't go.
Nope.
We are now joined by the second-round draft pick from the 2019 draft. He broke out last Thursday in a big way. He had a career-high 72 yards rushing, and he sparked his team with a 67-yard kickoff return. Please welcome, from Philadelphia, Eagles running back, Miles Sanders. Hey, what's up, Miles?
How you doing? How y'all guys doing?
We're good, man. Appreciate you joining us. I know it's bright and early, so let's get right to it, Miles. You're now 4 games into your rookie season. Like, what, if anything, has surprised you about the transition from pro ball from college ball?
I wouldn't say anything really too big. I mean, obviously the speed of the game is a lot faster, but I say, man, you just gotta be on your stuff. I mean, you got to come in every day to work and have the mentality to work every day and get better every day. So, but as far as like in the game, though, I don't think anything is really a big difference compared to college.
Miles, we had you on the show before the draft. You came in studio with us, and at that point, you could have gone to any of the 32 NFL teams. You end up in Philadelphia. What's it been like being an Eagle with that juice and that energy in that building? And what was that flight home from Green Bay like, knowing you got the win despite one of your teammates being injured?
It was a good win. I think we definitely needed that win, especially because of the last 2 weeks, the last tough weeks that we had. Those were tough losses, but it was a quick turnaround, so we had to forget about it quick. And had 2 days of practice, and we came in Green Bay and just got the job done.
Miles, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but we are really proud of you, man, how this has gone. You come to the table, you talk about all these things you want to accomplish in this league before the draft. Next thing you know, you're busting kick returns at Lambeau Field, running all over the Packers. We were fired up to see it, but how do you do it again this week? You had one great week. How do you do it again this week against the Jets, keep that run game going?
Yeah, that's the thing about the NFL. You want to be consistent, and that's my job, is try to be as consistent as possible. Like I said, I come to every day and work and get better every day. So, but when you see the guys that's on this team, they make you want to get better. So you don't really have a choice. But yeah, I mean that's my mentality each week. So.
You have a veteran on your team that probably helps you with that mentality. His name's Darren Sproles. He's a 5'6" guy out of Kansas State who has been crushing the league and is still there with you in that locker room throughout this entire rookie process. What has he taught you, and what is it about his work ethic that makes you want to up your game?
Oh, my God, Darren Sproles. I go off of him, man. I watch him every day. I'm in his pocket every day, just ask him questions, stuff like that. The way he works, he's in here early, and he's leaving late too. So he's always taking care of his body. That's the main thing. Everybody really says to me, but especially for the position that I play, is the main thing is just make sure your body's healthy. But as far as anything else, him and Deuce together, that's just too much knowledge not to really learn a lot. So.
Miles, you mentioned in that same interview, you talked about, how Philly kind of reminds you of Penn State and how you can't go to the grocery store without being recognized. How has that transition been when it comes to, being at such a big school and everybody loving you for doing what you did in college and then going to the league and all of a sudden having that same type of energy?
It's exactly the same, I can say. As far as Penn State and Philly, I say the Philly fans a little bit more, how can I say this in a good way? I won't say crazy, but in a good way, crazy. But they rough on us. But I think we got the best fans in the world, and I love playing in front of them, especially home games on Sundays.
Miles, we know this interview is about you. We also know you're asked about it a million times, but your college teammate plays up in New York. Saquon Barkley wears the same number. He was supposed to be out 4 to 8 weeks, and now they're saying he's good to go 11 days after that ankle injury. It's superhuman to us. Is it superhuman to you to see Saquon already back on the field working out?
I mean, it's nothing new to me, to be honest. I've been with him played with him for 2 years, so I know how he is, I know how he works, and I know how much he puts in his game. So, it didn't surprise me. When they said 4 to 6 weeks, I was like, I don't know, he might be back in the next 2 days, to be honest.
Miles, we appreciate you joining us, man. Good luck this weekend and stay healthy the rest of the season.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
You got it, man.
Good luck. In the article you were referencing, Players Tribune, I urge everybody to go read it. You get a little glimpse into Miles, where he grew up, how famous he is there in Pennsylvania, and what it means to him. So go check that out. And thanks, Miles Sanders, for joining us this morning. All right, Jameis versus Teddy this weekend. We're about to see if Tampa Bay is for real after taking down the Rams.